So imagine this girl, beautiful young girl, her youth is ahead of her, and she decides she's going to skip prom because the love of her life had promised that he would take her out and would wine and dine her the night away. So she's thinking, yeah, who needs prom, right? Only to get stood up by the set love of her life. Or how about the girl who got cussed out by this love of her life's mistress that she didn't know existed? The pain, the horror, the heartbreak. Or how about that time when this set douchebag paid for a fancy dinner, date night out with this mistress's credit card? She should have seen the signs. That girl was me. And I have a whole bunch of stories that I can tell you about set douchebag. But we're going to talk about this one tonight. Oh yes. The one about when he ruined my credit. Okay, so, I was young. I was this young girl on the come up, and I had a job. I was getting paid, not played. Well, actually, I thought I wasn't getting played, but I was getting played. Bae at the time says to me, "Sweetheart, I need a phone." And gosh, I heard the call. And I had to move swiftly to action. Of course, babe, whatever you need. I am that ride or die chick. I was that ride or die chick. Well, was for him at that time, ride or die for a new person now. But at the time, I was willing to go above and beyond for the man I love. And ride or die, in the end, I did. So he calls and I come a-running. I'm thinking I'm gonna get Bae the best. Nothing but the best for Bae. We get to the store, the cell phone store, and I'm like, yeah, I got the cash. I'm gonna buy you a phone. Whatever phone you want, my love. Baby, you can have whatever you like. So he picks the phone, and we're about to pay, and you have to go through the whole contract process, filling papers out, and he says, oh, no, it has to go under your name, Danny's name. Bitch, what? Bitch, what? So I'm thinking, did I hear him correctly? And, I'm a little hesitant, and he's like, is there a problem? And this is, you have to understand, I thought he was my forever love. And so how could I say no to Bae? And I said, oh, no, there is no problem. There is no problem. Let's fill out this paperwork. We proceed to fill out the paperwork. Now, let me tell you, girls' instincts sometimes refuse to listen to that inner voice that tries to get us back on the right path, the right trajectory, keep us on the straight and narrow. This voice is like, something ain't right, okay? Because that's a little fishy. Why does it have to be under my name? Like, I understand. The second flag would have been when he's like, oh, no, not under your address. Put it under this address. What? You don't live on 15 Crescent Boulevard? Who lives on 15 Crescent Boulevard? I don't understand. But who am I? Who am I to question the man that I love? He says he's ride or die for me. I'm ride or die for him. You know what? I'm like, 15 Crescent Boulevard it is. Sign my life away. Just like that. Okay. So that's that. Bae lays with his phone. We part ways, and and it's funny, the instincts, the way that works. I should have been happy because I did Bae a great service. When you do something good for somebody and you feel good about yourself, you're like extra pep in your step. I felt like I got hit in the back of the head with a hammer. But I ignored it because I did it for love, yeah. If they ask me why I did it, hey, I did it for love. The truth is, I did it because I was a fool. So let's fast forward. I find out Bae's cheating on me. Turns out he was nothing but a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker. And just like to give you a little bit of a background without going into too many details, because maybe I may want to recycle some of these other stories someday, rehash, you know, the past if it means I can help a sister or a few of you out there out, help you see the light. The relationship was a lot shady. There's a lot of really weird signs that I just kept passing and sweeping under the rug because I was like, no, he loves me. He really loves me. You know, the typical lie we tend to feed ourselves to make ourselves feel better about ourselves and our situations when it's a bad situation. He's cheating. And I've had enough. I reached it. I reached that moment of complete beatdown. I've been riding and now I'm dying. I don't know why it is that we have to sometimes, like, we have to be bludgeoned in the back of the head, and I mean down, dead, before we have that awakening moment, that moment where we're like, wait a minute, I don't want to die. When you're at your lowest. Yeah, I was there, and I was like, no, I've had enough. So obviously this relationship is done. He's calling my phone, you know, realizing you don't know what you got till it's gone, but it's too late, baby, now. Okay, years go by now. I'm now into this nice, healthy relationship. And at the time, my new bae is saying, you know, he needs me to co-sign something for him. So I was like, ooh, because I'm wiser now. So it's not to say that I thought that bae wouldn't pay. It's just, you know, I'm just thinking I don't want to, it was uncomfortable the first time. I got sort of burned. Mind you, I don't know about the credit situation just yet. But I'm just thinking I don't want to relive that feeling. So I say, you know, what's the worst that can happen? This is my for real forever after. Guy comes and says, girl, your credit is busted.
Bitch, what?
So I'm feeling a little stank, and I'm like, how could this be? I pay my bills on time. And he says, you know, you might want to just check your credit report. All right. Okay. I'll pay, he said. I got this, he said. He didn't even have the courtesy to tell me, yo, I ain't paying this. No more. So of course I ended up paying for it, you know, worked on re-establishing a name for myself, fixing my credit. And you know, I could have gone after him and been like, yo, buddy, you owe me some money. But like I said, it was water under the bridge. That relationship has passed. That ship has sailed. And I really did not want to go back to there. And you know, I had respect for myself. I say he ruined my credit. But I had to take accountability and say, I ruined my credit. And don't be alarmed. My credit is good right now. But it was a lesson that I had to learn. And sometimes we have to learn these lessons the hard way. So, in the comments below, tell me about that time you got burnt. Have you ever had somebody ruin your credit? Or have you ever made a mistake that led to consequences that affected you directly? Don't forget to comment below. Don't cry for me, Argentina. So don't come and tell me how, oh man, Danny, how could this happen? It's happened already. Help somebody else out. Share your experiences. Share this video. Do you know somebody who might be going through this and you want, you know, you're an observer, you don't know how to put your 2 cents in? Share the video. Tell them subtly. You never know. You can help a sister out. Until then, I will see you in my next video.